Greetings and welcome to the Elevation Report with myself, Karema Fakara, here on SOEM, the Spirit of Elevation Media. We are here in Farafenni for the 9th annual Fula Festival, and we are outside Sandringham Hall for the conference, which is about to begin, and the festivities will be going on throughout the evening. So come, let's go have a look and see what is happening this year.
Wiyetende Fulbe Africa ara iden jurade nyalande nen hande duubi jeena yon hika e wada mo Farafenni edo ngandi dum fuddoranoma sere kunda ka wiyetedo Westfield Alliance Franco non yaari ha hewti Q City ha hewti Basse hande iden Farafenni do ko wadi adi kon taw mi salmina nenirabe fo babirabe ben sonnabe ben juube ben e suka ben faybe ben e mawbe ben fo men jarni o men assalamu alaikum men salmina kadi be anduda ben mimmi woni kirane ko tadi wodi zagatabe baba mi walti ma jalal sambande unomi yero baba bara kira julbe mamma mi manar kandebe gora kare jalo wali be normal mami welti ma kaba yo mi walti ma mi jallo giram hede gora.
Fulbe Africa Association was established in 2012 in Facebook. It was just a Facebook group, Facebook page that many people create pages on Facebook to gather people using social media. Fulbe Africa was created that way in 2012. So these young people come together and then they said, look, then they usually post Fulbe culture. We are the Fulani people, and that's the culture that they are posting. Then they saw a lot of people were liking the page, and then it got a lot of followers. Then they came together. Most of them were in the diaspora. They said, look, I think what we are doing is important, and then our culture and tradition are on the threat of extinction, and then we know the importance of culture and tradition and our language. Why not we come together and then establish an organization, not just on Facebook, but we have a register, and then we start trying ways to ensure that we preserve and celebrate our culture and language. Culture is on the threat, especially in Africa, because of globalization. People also went to school, that is Western education, and then we realized that many people who went to Western education, they forget about their cultures, or they tend to abandon their cultures, because if they go to the West or they go to other areas where they don't see people celebrating their culture, they forget about their culture, leave it, because maybe one thing, they are not seeing people celebrating it there, and then they see the mode of dressing in Western areas, and then they tend to copy it, not knowing that we have culture that we should preserve and then conserve. Maybe also some believe culture is we don't need to celebrate culture because they see it as not important, because maybe they are not sensitized, they don't know the importance of culture, so they forget about their culture. And elders, as it grows, people are not talking about culture and tradition, so that's why people then celebrate their culture, and then it was on the thread, because we've seen through the mode of dressing, through speaking in the urban areas, we've seen how it changed. You see a naming ceremony or a marriage ceremony, all that thing that used to happen or that should happen as per our culture is abandoned. So that's why we believe culture.
Merci. Il est là, il nous laisse dire d'ado. Et comme morceau Kode dans du podem. Il est morceau Kode mi. Et mi soinima et pour le même député Congo qui était là la chambre de Tessare Koko Metali. Mi fandirabe silabe. Pour certa mola hala hewa. Il est lundi. Congo yeso masawai.
My name is Momodu Sow.
Okay.
I go by the name Salamanca.
Salamanca.
Yes, that's the name of a big Fula warrior.
Salamanca.
Salamanca.
Okay.
So Fulbe Africa ends up also being involved in trying to advocate for peaceful coexistence between the different tribes in the Gambia. And also we try to advocate for girls' education, because we know that one of the things that definitely hamper or hinder, if you like, the progress of Fulbe people, the Fulbe people is the high rate of dropouts, especially the girl child from school. So Fulbe Africa is trying to also include that in their core principles now.
And I hear you're also working on building your own school at the moment.
Yes, actually, the structures is where the problem is, but the school is already in existence. Fulbe Africa teaches Pular writing, reading and writing, and we also want to say that the school is free of charge.
Wow.
Courtesy of Alaji Debo Sow, the proprietor of A&A Financial Services, who has offered his space for us, where we conduct classes, and these classes are conducted by highly trained Pular speakers and highly trained Pular teachers too.
And this school is open for boys and girls?
It's open for boys and girls, no age limit, and it is free of charge.
Okay, wow.
I'm from Senegal. I'm artist.
Okay.
And I was invited by Fulbe of Africa.
Okay.
And today we are here.
This is your first time performing at Fulbe?
Yeah, it's my first time.
First time at Fulbe?
It's my first time.
Okay. And you will be performing tonight?
Yeah, I will be performing today in the night.
In the night, okay.
Yeah. I'm looking forward because I'm gonna show them one things that they never see in this world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I want to be there now to see it.
No, today it's gonna be hard and here.
Okay.
You understand?
So you are a singer?
I'm a singer.
Okay. And you have a band? Or?
Yeah, I have a band, but now the band is in Spain. Okay. I was in Spain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only 2 weeks I'm here.
Okay.
You understand? Because it's Fulbe Africa are calling.
Yeah.
And I'm Fula.
Yeah.
That's why I'm proud to be here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it's our culture.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
We are there outside in Africa for promote our culture.
Okay.
And that's why if they call me, I will be proud to be here.
Yeah. How important do you think it is to have a festival like this for the culture?
No, the important I cannot tell you because it's very, 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 very important. Because our last president was saying that the culture is something that if we lose all, we stay with the culture, only the culture. Yeah, it's something that, like Bob Marley, how to tell you, if you don't know your story, if you know your story, you will know where you coming from. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why it's very, very, very important.
Yeah. I always say that to me, culture is even more important than nationality.
Yeah.
It's one of the most important things because, in the modern times, there's a lot of work from internationally that tries to destabilize culture and push other narratives, like pride in your nationality, different things, but it's trying to move people away, like culture is backwards, behind, and to be modern, to go forward, you have to leave the culture.
Okay.
So I think with that kind of attack, it's very important for people to preserve.
No, we cannot limit the importance that the culture have. You understand? Because if you tell me for the nationality, is the flowing in the end. But the culture is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. You understand? It's not the same.
Okay.
That's why we cannot tell you how important is the culture. Because it's the follow at the end all things that we do. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. That's it.
Have you attended the Fulbe festival before?
No.
Never attended. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Because I represent the Fulbe language everywhere in the world when I go.
Okay.
Because I think in Fula, in Mandinka too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abi yadi.
Bijando.
Sumole.
Sumol baby.
Kota Nancy.
Tanonte.
I have to try out my Mandinka,
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
The ideology and the idea of Fulbe through my platform and in the media, because I'm in the media team of the Fulbe festival. Okay. And with all that, I am a Fula also as well. Okay. So wherever they call, I have to go and attend and I am in fan of culture. I listen to cultural music and all type of cultural music. I listen to them, especially African cultural musics. And I'm a Fulani, so that's why I involve on promoting the culture.
Are you part of the association?
Yes, I am part of the association. I'm an active member, and I am part of the media team for the association.
Okay. Yeah. And so this year it's in Farafenni.
Yes.
Last year it was in Basse. Is it in a different location every year?
Yes, but basically for the past 6 to 7 years, we were doing it only in one region. That was in KMC. That was the Kanifing Municipality Council. Later we moved it to Q City. Q City is under West Coast region, but still now it covered KMC at the same time. But now we move it to Farafenni. Last year, this year Farafenni. Next year it will be the 10th anniversary. It might be in KMC or in West Coast region.
Okay. So a good one for people to keep their eye open for.
Exactly.
How important do you think preserving culture is in this modern age?
Yes, it's very important. It will show you where you come from. You know, if you don't know where you are going, go back where you come from. You will see a lot of Fulas who cannot speak English, who cannot speak Fula, who only have the name or the surname of Fulani. Or if you see them, you know that they are Fulani, but they cannot speak it. They don't do any part of it. But to preserve your culture, especially in this modern age, it will teach the young generation who are coming, because maybe in the future you will not see some other things, some cultural stuff they will wipe out because of people are not concentrating on it now. But you know, when we are doing events like this, at least it will remind it will flash your brain back there. I'm a Fulani, and then I have to do this for my future generation. There is certain performance they were doing yesterday. I never seen them in my life. The way they put on dress for marriage and stuff. You know,
was that a marriage that took place yesterday?
It was a marriage. It was a marriage. You have 3 different marriages there. They were showing the culture. So for me, in where I born and grew up, that is in the combos. We don't even have that time. You know, we say time is going. We just have to do one day and that's it. So I was seeing some other drums, some other traditional music, which I didn't even know. So
that was very special to witness that.
Yeah, it was very special.
Okay, and finally, so this was a big event.
Yes.
How do you sponsor these type of events?
Yes, we sponsor them through donations.
Okay.
And sometimes we write to sponsors, people like QCell and some Fulas around, and everybody.
Okay.
They used to support us, and then sometimes we do a fundraising program.
Okay.
After the program, so that from there we generate small money and fit it in. And sometimes we pull it from our own pocket and do it because we are doing it for culture. Yes.
I asked that because I noticed it's a free event.
Yes, it's a free
and to have an event on that scale for free is, it's extraordinary. So I was wondering how this is being supported.
Yes. Yeah. So we support it through sponsors sometimes from our own pocket. And it's annual program, so we used to plan for it. We keep on begging for people, help us and support us. And most of the places, sometimes we have them for free. We use mostly public places, especially the schools and places like that. So from there we can able to cut down a little bit of cost. And some people used to donate us room, drinks, water, and so many things. Generous people are here, and people like you are here filming it, showing it to wall, so that when we go somewhere to ask for sponsors, we can use those video and have the sponsors.
Absolutely.
Yes.
ko jonde jam min gimmori ko Mali ɓeɗo sukaɓe sawdiɓe kam ɗo est ce que jawdi hatta mayde korsa hatta mayde ɓeɗo ko ɓiɓɓe jengi bambaɗo Isa bambaɗo e ñakil bambaɗo ɓe gari ɗoftude kam oɗo ko ifira Demba Campane amiri wambaɓe Tamba e min fawru nayeru ndu maabo mo Bokari Amadou Farana min gimmori ke Mali
allo
min nani wi am pullo o noddi noddago Fulbe Aliou Wassa e kañum e Aliou Jallow to saare ngayi saɗa ɗo giɗo maɗa woni hayso nokku o ana faaɗi an ɗon ana yajanma ko garmi tawmi ɗo fulɓe am ɗiɗo hande miɗo wondi e weltare giɗo ceerno Amadou Tidiani giɗo fulɓe kala giɗo leñol kala mi tawi ɗo ceerno Aliou Jallow e kañum e ceernam ceerno dono Sampate Ba dono Sampate Jallow ɗum wonani kam weltare sanne sukaɓe journaliste uji tawmi ɗo e kañum e pulaku tawmi ɗo onon fof mi wi on jam hiiri sa yeehi suudu docteur a tawan toon sifa leƴƴi ɗi fof a tawan toon mo reedu Moussa ndu a sifan tan toon mo koyɗe Moussa nde kono ana tiɗi ko tawata mo ɗemgal Moussowal hoɗum saabi wakkati kala ɗemgal ena dilla ɗum woni ko addi en ɗo ha dilline leñol ngol kalten e leñol ngol minen min jiyali Boubou arɗo Galleh en hanki min jiyali Salamanca arɗo en min jiyali fulɓe jamareɓe Amadou Sampole len
Yes.
kono min jiiɓe fulɓe hande daɗɓe dariɓe
Mic check. Yes. Mic
wadde
check.
leñol ngol daɗede
Mic.
ko wayno dono Sampate en
Yeah.
yero Doro Jallow en minen ɓe ceerno Aliou Jallow en minen ko ɓeɗo woni Boubou arɗo Galleh addinen na hande no way ko inde pullo ko gueɗe tati
Yes.
hoɓɓe tato
Yes.
hoɓɓe ko tato koɗo mawɗo hoore koɗo mawɗo reedu koɗo juuɗɗo koyɗe koɗo mawɗo hoore ko laamɗo laamiɗo leydi koɗo mawɗo reedu ko ceerno Gando koɗo juuɗɗo koyɗe ko minen ɗo min mbaali fof hande min mbaalata janngo min ngari ko seedade yiide ko ɓiɓɓe fulɓe pewji
Yeah.
ko ɓiɓɓe fulɓe gaɗata e ko ɓiɓɓe fulɓe pewni ha min jaha min kaltana e pulaku
And the organization will start working for the Flago. Flago means the unity of Fulani culture, which means one umbrella. Because despite of Fulbe have different branches, but you have to recognize them. For example, you cannot when we say our organization say Pulla for Pulla, every Fulani say Fulani, every Pulla say Pulla. This means that when I say me, I'm Torodo, I'm Habo, I'm Pulla Futa, I'm Tiring. That nothing discovered, we say Pulla or Pulla, that we combine together and work for the Plago. This organization was working hard since past the date. Even our current former president was working, Usman Sow, he tried sacrificing a lot for this organization. What Usman Sow did, he tried for himself, he encouraged himself, even take his money to sacrifice. I mean, we could contribute in developing this community. We started like the Polar, launching the Polar book, even supporting our artists and supporting education session, supporting the education. Our flats and learn their own language like this. Every weekly we have Fulani class. Weekly we used to having our own education is like Fula, and we learn how to learn our native language. So we combine together and we can support our people. You know, some of our parents they don't learn on Western education. Huh? We young people who are combined, we used to educate our parents how to understand this one. So we challenge them. Some many Fulani, we are not all foreigners. Somewhere we are target with the education system. Sometimes they think that
every flag is a time, like the last skin one, the special one. Imitation used to tag them, they are foreigner. But the association was the tireless work and the command. We have meeting Jallow with the immigration department sometimes we to communicate within them. We don't want to take our people to arrest them like in a criminal law. No, they are hardworking people. Even here, the economic development in the Gambia, mostly high percentage of land housing because most of land people are hardworking people. We never see every see land man, if come from far away, far from migration or West and Sahara area, we come to here. Even you see some of them have a wheelbarrow. We see even some of them have small plate and they're making some of their small business. They are selling. We see how they come together. They come here and they're harassing them with honesty. Our association going to go even so we help our dads and children. We are non-violent. We are non-political. We are for us to say non-political organization. We are not part of politics. But we know what we are doing. For example, when he attacking our village or flying village down there, we respect the law. We nobody move in the hand of the law. When we be born in our village or something like that, we have respect that we ask our elder. We don't take revenge. We don't take revenge. We in the unity of the people of the umbrella because our culture, our tradition. Flag in the umbrella of it and the culture. We are non-violent. We combine together and we talk and discuss. We call those people come back. We don't repeat it. So if they repeat the same tale, we return back to the law. Nobody or Sharia law or the Western law. Fulbe, you say Fulbe. Well, some of them, they don't know Western education. They are very Islamic and traditional. Most of our people, they don't know social media too much. They are very traditional. Most of our people, they don't understand the meaning of propaganda, but the fear of Allah and the tradition of our Islam tradition. But people like this, we journalists like us, few of us come to defend this on the social media. The trust, but we don't have it. When we get information, we make sure this information that we reach is true. That before we publish it on our website or on the media publish it, we have right to defend it. But we don't. For me, for my own job, I don't allow someone to change my image, of my culture and my race. I have to defend it. I have right to defend it. Yes.